Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you were there? Or stood in front of the fridge staring, wondering what you needed? For many seniors, these senior moments are frustrating and a little scary. But what if I told you that forgetfulness isn't an unavoidable part of aging? That there's a scientifically backed 1 minute a day method that can help reawaken your brain? In this video, I'll reveal how 5 simple neurosensory exercises taught by Dr. Juan Martinez, an experienced neurologist, are helping older adults sharpen their memory, regain mental clarity, and feel truly alive again. So, before we go any further, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment where you're watching from. You might see your name in the next video. Now let's start with the truth many doctors don't emphasize. Your brain, even at 70, 80, or 90 years old, still has the amazing ability to adapt and grow. That's right. Your mind can rebuild itself through a process called neuroplasticity. It's like discovering that your brain isn't a fading candle, but rather a fireplace waiting to be stoked. And you don't need fancy gadgets or hard workouts. Just a daily minute of focused activity, right from your chair or bed. Dr. Juan Martinez's routine begins with something incredibly simple. Moving your toes. Yes, your toes. Wiggling them purposefully sends signals to parts of your brain connected to movement, balance, and even memory. It's like flipping a light switch in a room that's been dim for years. Seniors who start this toe exercise often report feeling more grounded, quite literally, in just days. It's one of those tiny habits that triggers big results. Next comes the neck stretch. Slowly turning your head left and right, pausing gently at each side doesn't just keep your muscles loose. It also stimulates circulation to your brain, supporting focus and alertness. Think of it like oiling the gears of a clock. Suddenly things run smoother and time seems a little less foggy. Plus, this movement helps with posture, which is closely tied to overall well-being and even independence. And then, the tongue. The oddest but most powerful part of the routine. By moving your tongue in circles along your gums and teeth, you're waking up brain areas linked to language, communication, and coordination. Many seniors laugh the first time they try it, but then they notice their speech becoming clearer and their thoughts a little faster. It's strange, yes, but deeply effective. Massaging your ears comes next. Gently rubbing and pulling your earlobes might feel like a quirky spa day, but it's actually a clever way to activate sensory nerves that connect directly to your brainstem. This small act increases alertness and even emotional balance. Some people even say they feel lighter after just a few days of doing it. That's no coincidence. It's your nervous system saying thank you. The final step is what Dr. Martinez calls the integration sequence. This combines the previous movements into one fluid minute of mindfulness and motion. It helps sync both hemispheres of your brain, improving memory, balance, and even language processing. It's like tuning an old radio until the static clears and the music plays beautifully again. This full routine takes less time than brushing your teeth, and it's completely drug-free. No side effects, no complicated steps. Just your own body helping your brain reconnect. And for those of us who've felt a bit too off lately or a little foggy, that's incredibly empowering. It reminds us that healthy aging is possible with the right habits in place. But wait, there's more to boosting brain power than just movement. Hydration plays a critical role. Drinking enough water each day keeps your brain cells happy and functioning. Imagine trying to run a car without oil. It just won't go far. Likewise, your brain needs proper hydration to transmit signals effectively and support memory and attention. Taking deep breaths also enhances results. Deep, slow breathing helps oxygenate your brain, calms your nervous system, and improves clarity. Try this. Take a long inhale. Hold for a moment, then slowly exhale. Feel that calm. That's your body entering a state of balance. Perfect for sharpening your mind. If this is making sense so far, tap that like button and let me know in the comments if you've tried any brain-boosting habits already. And don't forget to subscribe. It really helps support the channel. Now let's talk about something almost magical. Music. Gentle, soothing melodies can actually enhance the effects of Dr. Martinez's 1-minute brain routine. Classical music, nature sounds, or even your favorite oldies can stimulate brain regions related to memory and emotion. Think about how a song from your youth can instantly transport you to a moment decades ago. That's no accident. It's your brain's emotional memory lighting up like a Christmas tree. Combining this brain routine with soft background music turns the experience into a daily ritual of joy and mindfulness. Seniors report feeling more centered, more alert, and surprisingly happier after just a few days. It's not about becoming a genius overnight. It's about gradually improving your quality of life, regaining your independence, and nurturing an active mind, one gentle step at a time. Now let's bust one of the biggest myths out there. It's normal to forget things when you get old. Yes, some memory changes are natural, but declining into confusion and disorientation is not a given. The brain is a use it or lose it organ, and with these exercises, you're choosing to use it in a way that's simple, consistent, and powerful. Longevity isn't just about adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. Seniors who stick with this practice often find themselves remembering names more easily, speaking more fluently, and even walking with more confidence. One gentleman in his late 80s shared how he no longer felt afraid to leave the house alone. His balance had improved, and his thinking felt sharper. That's the kind of healthy aging we all dream about, isn't it? Of course, to get the best results, consistency is key. 1 minute a day might sound too good to be true, but the secret lies in daily repetition. Think of it like brushing your teeth. Doing it once doesn't do much, but doing it every day keeps problems at bay. The same goes for your brain. This 1-minute ritual becomes a daily investment in your well-being and happiness. Let's not forget that these small changes can ripple into every corner of your life. Better focus means safer cooking, more engaging conversations, and greater confidence when reading or learning something new. These are the building blocks of independence, and it's never too late to build a stronger foundation. Whether you're 65 or 95, your mind still craves stimulation and growth. It's also helpful to track your progress. Keep a little notebook or calendar where you jot down how you feel each day. Maybe your balance feels steadier, or your words come a bit quicker. Over time, you'll start to notice trends, and that can be incredibly motivating. Seeing your own growth reminds you that change is happening, even if it's gradual. And remember, this routine is not about perfection. Some days your neck might feel stiff or your toes don't wiggle as easily. That's okay. What matters is showing up for yourself with compassion and curiosity. Progress, not perfection. That mindset alone is a healthy habit worth cultivating. Now, let's touch on one important warning. There are a few common mistakes that could interfere with your results. For example, rushing through the exercises without focusing can reduce their effectiveness. Also, doing them in a noisy or stressful environment might distract your brain instead of activating it. Create a peaceful moment for yourself, a little oasis of calm, even if it's just 60 seconds. And finally, doing the routine right before bed or after waking up seems to offer the biggest mental boost. That's when your brain is most open to new patterns and ready to reset. Plus, it helps reinforce a sense of routine, something deeply comforting and grounding, especially for seniors. Enjoying these tips? Don't forget to leave a comment sharing your favorite brain-boosting trick, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all our future insights. Let's take a moment to celebrate something truly beautiful, the brain's resilience. Even if you've felt forgetful, scattered, or foggy lately, it's never too late to rebuild. Dr. Martinez often says, "Your brain is not broken, it's just waiting to be reawakened." And this 1 minute a day method is like a gentle tap on the shoulder, reminding your mind that it's still vibrant, curious, and capable. And the results speak for themselves. Seniors who followed this method report improvements in clarity, word recall, emotional stability, and even physical coordination. One lovely woman in her 70s shared how she can now play with her grandkids without fear of losing her balance. Another gentleman said he's reading novels again, something he hadn't done in years. These are more than just small wins. They're real stories of regained joy, independence, and purpose. Let's not forget the emotional benefits. Cognitive decline can bring with it fear, anxiety, and even shame. But when your brain feels sharper, you naturally feel more confident and connected to the world. You're more likely to strike up a conversation, go for a walk, or try something new. And those moments of courage are where happiness begins to bloom again, like sunshine after a long winter. This process also builds momentum. Once you feel the difference, you're inspired to keep going. Many seniors find themselves adopting other healthy habits, eating better, drinking more water, getting restful sleep. It's like your brain's revival nudges your whole life in a brighter direction. That's the magic of healthy habits. One good choice leads to another, and soon you're living a more vibrant, fulfilling life. And speaking of lifestyle, let's revisit the big three that supercharge this brain routine: hydration, deep breathing, and music. These aren't just nice extras, they're essential ingredients. Proper hydration fuels every brain cell. Deep breathing relaxes your nervous system and sharpens focus. And music adds emotional richness, stirring up memory and joy like few things can. Even 5 or 10 minutes a day of listening to soft instrumental or familiar tunes can amplify your results. Create a little ritual. Put on your favorite song, do your 1-minute exercise, and breathe deeply. It's like giving your mind a warm hug. And if you do it at the same time every day, it becomes automatic, a healthy, joyful routine that nourishes both body and mind. And here's another beautiful truth. This method isn't just for when things go wrong. It's preventive. It helps protect your mental clarity long before serious memory issues arise. Just like brushing your teeth keeps cavities away, this brain habit keeps you mentally agile and emotionally balanced. That's the essence of healthy aging, staying proactive instead of reactive. Even caregivers have noticed the impact. Some say their loved ones are more responsive, more alert, and even more cheerful after a week or two. That's because these exercises touch on so many aspects of brain function, from motor skills to language to emotional regulation. And when those systems are active and engaged, the whole person shines a little brighter. So what happens if you miss a day? Nothing terrible. Just pick it up again tomorrow. The beauty of this method is its simplicity. There's no pressure, no guilt, just a gentle invitation to care for your mind. Over time, it becomes a comforting daily ritual, like morning tea or your favorite radio program. And that feeling of routine brings structure, comfort, and calm. And just maybe it inspires someone else. When your family sees you taking charge of your mental health, stretching your neck, massaging your ears, humming to music, they might get curious. Maybe they join you. Maybe it becomes a family moment, a new tradition. That's how good habits spread, quietly, lovingly, from one heart to another. If any part of this story has inspired you, let us know in the comments. And if you've already started this 1-minute brain routine, share your experience. We'd love to hear how it's going. As we wrap this up, let's reflect on the incredible gift we've been talking about. Your brain. It's not perfect. It's not always quick. But it's yours. It holds your memories, your laughter, your tears, and every lesson life has ever taught you. And the beautiful part? It still wants to grow. Even in your golden years, your mind is full of potential just waiting to be reawakened with the right care. Dr. Juan Martinez's 1-minute method is more than just a routine. It's a quiet revolution in how we think about aging. It's proof that longevity and well-being go hand in hand, that you don't need a pill to feel mentally alive, and that healthy aging is within reach. Through movement, mindfulness, and a sprinkle of music, this practice becomes a beacon of hope for seniors everywhere. And really, isn't that what we all want? To age with grace, to feel independent, to keep our minds sharp so we can keep enjoying the things that matter most? Whether it's sharing stories with grandchildren, solving crossword puzzles, or simply remembering where you put your keys, it all starts with a decision to show up for your mind every single day. So, don't underestimate the power of 1 minute. Just 60 seconds of intentional brain-boosting movement can ripple through the rest of your life. It's simple, it's free, and it's yours. Whether you're starting at 65 or 95, today is the perfect day to begin. Your mind deserves this moment of care, and you deserve to feel alert, steady, and full of life again. And here's a final tip. Pair your routine with a daily affirmation. Say to yourself, "My mind is alive and strong." It might feel silly at first, but words carry energy. The more you speak positivity over your brain, the more it responds. It's like planting a seed of belief, and with a little daily watering, it grows into confidence, clarity, and calm. If you've made it this far, give yourself a pat on the back. You've already taken the most important step, learning. Now it's time to act. Put what you've learned into practice today. Set a timer, put on some music, and gently move those toes, that neck, your tongue. Massage your ears. Feel the power of presence. You've got this. And if you're someone who's been feeling down, lonely, or disconnected, know this: you're not alone. Many seniors feel that way, but taking just 1 minute for your brain each day can be the beginning of a brighter chapter. This isn't just about memory. It's about reclaiming your joy, your curiosity, your zest for life. So, dear friend, here's my final invitation. Make this 1-minute ritual part of your day. Watch how things begin to shift. And as they do, share your story with others, because your journey might inspire someone else to begin their own. That's the beauty of healthy habits. They grow stronger when shared. And if no one's told you today, you're doing great. You're showing up for yourself. You're choosing health, happiness, and longevity over fear and decline. That takes courage. And from one heart to another, I want you to know, I'm proud of you. Before you go, tap the bell so you don't miss our next video. It's all about the one fruit seniors should eat daily for memory and energy. You'll be surprised. Leave a comment telling us how you're feeling, and hit that like button if you learned something new. Let's keep growing together, one beautiful minute at a time.